Ledbetter lessons.
Okay, so now we're going to master the direction variable block. So as we've shown here, if you do a little check mark here, you can see that it will show up the variable value. So right now, this value, this direction variable equals 90. And it's attached to this arrow. Now if I was to add another sprite, let's see, we'll do a broom or something like that, I guess. So now you can see the broom is facing that way. But if I was to say make the broom face negative 117, we'll see that this direction up here didn't change because it was attached to this sprite. So it shows that. It says arrow 1 direction equals 90. Okay, so that's important to know, is that these just tell what the current sprite that they're attached to, what the values for it. And so now with the direction, we can see here the direction is on, and if I was to scroll this around, we can see now down here my direction says 34, but in the previous videos, remember how I said that it's not necessarily 34, there might be some decimals after it. So the direction tells you the exact direction. So it's actually 33.7 blah 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 blah, right? But down here, everything rounds up to the nearest integer. Okay, so that's what it basically just holds that value in there. So we can reference it in our scripts. So now something that we could do is we already know the point in direction block, but let's grab an operator. And I think we did this in our previous tutorials when we made the Pong game. We're going to take that direction and we'll times it by -1. And we talked a little bit about that in previous tutorials, but this is a good way to see how this direction button block works. So let's make this to equal 90, just so we can see it easily. And now, whenever I click this, it's going to multiply whatever is in that direction value by -1. So it's going to go in the opposite direction, so -90. So click it, and it goes in the opposite direction. Same way, doesn't matter what way we're facing, so -41 will make it go to 41, so I'll click that, and it uses whatever that value was, and it multiplies it by -1. So that's how the direction variable works. It just holds what our current direction is of that sprite. So you've now mastered that block. We'll continue on to the next.